What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great day. It is Taco Tuesday, and I hope all your taco dreams come true. The Dallas Cowboys right now, as we speak, are practicing against the Rams, and I'm going to go in here after I get a couple more pieces put on here of the shed. Every day I have to do something on the shed here. I was really tired today. We did a whole lot of unloading gravel and taking debris to the dump and everything else, and today I was just exhausted, but I said I've got to at least do a little bit. I want to say something here, and I think I don't want to say interesting because some people say I say interesting too much, but actually I'm going to say it's kind of sad, because have you noticed when somebody plays for the Dallas Cowboys, they're not worth shit? Have you noticed that? They are not worth crap. That is unless they go someplace else. If they go doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look good? This is my storage shed that I'm building out here, my garden shed, slash tool shed, slash man cave. But here's the thing. When they play for the Cowboys, they're always overrated. They're overrated. Yet, here's the part that's so funny to me. First of all, they tell you they're overrated, right? Dak Prescott, oh, he's only getting his stats, padding his stats against bad teams, right? Micah Parsons, well, do you know that half of his sacks, no, it's not half of them, or 15 of his sacks have come against the Commanders and the Carolina Panthers? And they make it sound like, everybody gets tons and tons of sacks against those guys. But here's the reality is I think he's played 3 games against the Carolina Panthers, and I want to say 8 games against the Commanders, and somewhere in the neighborhood of 15 sacks. Do you know against the Eagles, he's played actually less games. I think he's only played 7 games. I think he's played 7 games against the Eagles, but he has 6 sacks. It's almost the same percentage-wise. So when you say, well, he only has, 3 sacks against the Rams, well, he's only had 2 games against them. Okay. So they're going to go ahead and denigrate him and say, well, like Colin Cowherd right now is on this tirade that Mike is good, but he's not deserving of being the highest paid out there. In the same way, we talk about Dak Prescott and say he's a bum, he's a loser, he sucks, he's overrated, right? He doesn't do anything in the playoffs, right? But in the same breath, they'll sit there and tell you that Justin Herbert is better than Tom Brady at this point in his career. Oh my God, Justin Herbert's breaking all the records. He's incredible. How's he in the playoffs? 0-2, and I believe he's got like 6 interceptions in 2 playoff games. See what I'm talking about? Now, D-Law, and here's where it gets even funnier. They told you how bad the Cowboys' defense was, right? It has been. They can't stop the run. Micah Parsons stinks and everything else, right? Okay, I get you. But now, we can't live without DeMarcus Lawrence. Oh my God, the Cowboys paying Micah Parsons and Dak Prescott. They can't keep great players like D-Law. When D-Law was here, that was one of those guys they kept saying was overrated. You follow where I'm going here? You see how that goes? If you play for the Cowboys, you suck. You suck. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You stink. The minute you leave the Cowboys, oh my God, the Cowboys, they made such a mistake letting that guy. You can't let guys like that go. It's like, what? What? Seriously? So now Micah Parsons is getting the Dak Prescott treatment, where he's a piece of crap. He's the worst player in the NFL. Oh my God. He's overpaid. He's overhyped. He stinks. Right? They should trade him. They should trade Micah Parsons because they can get a lot of capital and stuff out of from Micah Parsons. Oh, wait a minute. You just said he stinks. So if he stinks, how is it that I'm going to get a lot of capital for him if he stinks? You can't have it both ways. I don't care which side you take. Just pick one side. Eagle fans keep telling us how much he sucks, but yet I keep seeing Eagle fans talking about him. Come home. Come on home. You can't have it both ways. You just can't. Okay? So that would be my take on this situation. Is Colin Cowherd is full of shit. That's the same guy who talked about Carson Wentz, generational. That Daniel Lousy used to say he's got a Hall of Fame pedigree. See, that it's like, how are we supposed to listen to guys that literally ran out of the back of the end zone, that literally sucked ass, and they're supposed to be now the experts in everything that's football? Yeah. Shit is crazy. Anyway, with this piece on, and then of course I'll say, well, if I just go ahead and put the J channels on the back and the starter channels, and the bugs are eating me up, I can just put up a couple pieces on the back and then I'll call it a day. Next thing I know, I'll have all the siding up, because that's how I do it. This is how we do it. No, 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 no. This is how we do it. It's Friday night. Party's here on the west side. So I reach for my 40 and I pull it up. Okay, I can't sing. All right, let's pray that we get some good work in and that nobody gets hurt. That's what we hope for from practice today. All right? And I think Game Time Brian, he texted me earlier and wanted me to do something with him tonight, talking about Micah Parsons. And Game Time is taking the Cowboys position, or should I say the Colin Cowherd position, that he doesn't deserve to be the highest paid. And I disagree with that. I think all those players should be the highest paid for what they do, risking their freaking neck every freaking play. All right, you good people. I appreciate you guys. And make sure you get your tacos on, because it is Taco Tuesday. I think I need to charge my battery. It looks like it's getting dark. Peace.